And Mike Yanni is all bundled up. We've seen how the athletes get prepared, but the snow equally as important. And he's in Lake Louise getting ready for some World Cup skiing. Mike?
Well, some last-minute preps being done here on the raceway here at Lake Louise Ski Resort. Of course, it is Lake Louise World Cup, a big event happening this Saturday. And it takes an awful lot of work to get the course up and running. In fact, it started quite a few weeks ago. And the man in charge of all of it, Daryl Men's chief of race, you were telling me this began October.
October 2nd, our crew that comes out and builds the primary safety systems, which is all the high tower nets. They start on October 2nd, getting the gear out on the mountain and starting to get all their rigging ready to go, and spend a lot of time in regular boots climbing up and down and doing all the rigging.
Before the snow's even down?
No snow.
No snow. And then you start making snow in October to build up the base here.
Yeah, we start October 15th and we start the snowmaking system up, and we play with the weather, and if we can make snow low because it's cold. Today's an inversion, so it's going to be warmer up top than down here. So we follow the weather and make snow wherever we can, and we start that October 15th, and we stop making snow on Sunday.
Wow. And the interesting thing is you guys really don't want the snow, you want the ice. And you inject water, is that correct?
Yeah.
Into the run?
Most of the slope is injected with water just to get we need the density to get a reaction between the athletes' skis. The athletes can probably pull 4 Gs into the ski, and so you need a really hard surface to withstand it, plus the number of passes we make over. We have 3 training runs, 1 downhill, 1 super G, so the amount of traffic over that piece of snow is incredible. And any given day there's probably 400 passages over the same piece of snow between the volunteers, the slip crews, the athletes, the coaches. Yeah. And
the speeds are really high, and it's something interesting that you were telling me about those nets, especially the taller nets. They actually go well below the snow.
Only about that much. There's a cable that we run, a baseline. So the system's a dynamic system, so if you see it, there's a rope system through a bunch of pulleys, so when the athlete impacts it, it takes and spreads the energy out through, up and down the net system, and well, frankly, spits them back out. So the low systems are designed to catch them. It's like getting caught in a mackerel net or something. You look more like a fish than anything. So
I don't think people realize how much effort and time it goes into taking that, to creating the course.
Well, we've got volunteers from across Canada, USA, Switzerland, Austria, Germany, Australia, New Zealand, and they all come every year. They love this thing, and our volunteers, the sled dogs, have been around since the '88 Olympics, and it's more like a family than it is an exercise in work. And they come back every year. A lot of volunteers now spend 2 weeks of their holidays just dedicated to this event. It's remarkable. Wow.
And Daryl's actually mentioning that Ted and Jill takes about 40,000 man-hours to create this course. Of course, it all kicks off this Saturday, 11 o'clock, Lake Louise Ski Resort. You got to come down here. And just so you know, rumor has it, 100% of the runs are open up there. So if you want to come down and watch, and maybe go hit the slopes afterwards, I think that's what I might be doing later on this morning.
Not a bad gig at all.